start recording and welcome everybody on the YouTube audience back. CLG FC episode 71. Always missed the conversion. So it'll remain 7-5. We are watching the Olympics. We've got that on the side. We are going up as well, by the way. 3-1 over Milton Keynes. Good, because this club is evil. West Ham are kind of in... Damn. As well, the player will miss a game against Old Blackburnians. Both my center backs at the same time. Both my center backs are suspended at the same fucking time. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is going from bad to worse. So Ben Bridley's coming in, right? Wellman's going to have to play the other defensive center, and then I'm going to have to. Oh, that's fine. Sub 1 is Silas, sub 2 is Harrison, sub 3 is Bishop, sub 4 is Warner, and sub 5 is... Oh, Jack. I do have to swap Jack off. Is he going to be good? Expect to be out for a day. So Akoni-kun will be fine. So I got to swap Akoni-kun back in. So who's in his place right now? Tomset's in his place. So Tomset for Akoni-kun, and then we'll bring Tomset in for Jack. Where are you, Jack? There you go. Because obviously Jack is suspended, so I can't even name him to the bench. So that's what we'll roll with. I'm going to have a cheeky save in the meantime, by the way, because I haven't saved it since we did win the game. So there is that. Excited for the upcoming weeks of streams. The schedule is going to change a little bit because there's a few places that my family wants to go to, and they've waited for me to take vacation. So now that I'm on vacation, they say, hey, we know you want to stream, but let's take a day or two and actually like go out for lunch somewhere at these new places we want to try or whatnot. So the schedule right now is 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. at night every day. It's going to be subject to change because we are going to have a day or two where I want to spend time with the family, obviously. So there is that. But until I figure out which day that is, we'll just keep plugging away, right? So, but for now, the schedule is intact and is below. I'm actually really excited to start Hearts of Iron. I kind of want to finish my old save. I'm not going to do that on stream because I'm so far into it already. But I am actually excited to play it on stream because it's just a fun game, and I really think, what the fuck, man? I don't care. I'm I'm gonna just skip to the next mix because at this rate, I don't want to hear a promotion every track. Hey, this is my song. I know it's playing. uh, anyway, for fuck's sake. Let me TMO here. Ireland, by the way, 10-7 up. We're TMOing a try to make sure it's a try here. I think it is going to be. Oh, that is really close. And it's given. He's just stayed in bounds before going out by the byline. Give me 1 sec, chat. Well, we're still processing anyway, so. Oh, this is what I want. Oh, what's going on here? Bam. Nice. Database. Here we go. Let's do that. And that as well. Nice. Done. Oh, that starts in 22 hours. Okay. That's fine. Um, uh, is it here? Yeah, it's here. Okay, cool. Okay. Click that. No. Click that, and that can go on its own. I have 2 notifications. FGS. Hey, bro. Well, that's all good. It's all good. FGS is very nice. Very nice, dude. Uh, but I just want people to know, like, there is actually, like, I appreciate everybody that comes by and watches. I really do. Um, because I know this can be a bit of a slog with some of the with how long the processing can be, right? Um, and because of that, I think it can be tiresome at times. But I appreciate everybody that comes by. There's never an expectation everybody watches or anybody watches or anything like that. So I always appreciate anybody that comes by. I do have to say. Um, so thank you to everybody that has been here. It's been an amazing stream so far. And of course, the Olympics are just as enjoyable. I'm loving this. I'm a bit I'm a bit like, in terms of the Olympics, I guess, antsy to get to the like opening ceremonies, because number one, everyone was talking about it, and then number two, um, it also means that I can get into. That's a great try if you're Fiji. That's a great try. It also means I can get to the other sports. Because don't not get me wrong, I love football and I enjoy rugby. Handball I've watched as well. It's it's not been a lot of handball games, right? And their games are only about 90 minutes, so it's not too bad. But I'm kind of rugbyed out. You know what I mean? For now, there's like 30 games I've watched. We still have the women's tournament to do. The football's the same way. I've seen probably at least a dozen and a half football games. I'm not footballed out, but I'm over here like, okay, I'm ready for something else, given the Olympics have everything in it. So it's like, give me something else. But this is the last. I've got fucking hour, a half hour. I've got 40 minutes of rugby left. So once this game is done, I've got one other game. I think it's going to be about one other game. Oh, that is brilliant if you're Fiji. What a find. What a pick. What a pluck. What a try. Fiji 2 tries in 20 seconds. And they're 17-15 up. And they should convert this to go 19-15 up. Oh, is that a knock? That might be a knock on. Well, that might not have gone forward, that knock. And therefore it cannot be a knock on. That's tough. Yeah, it's not a knock on. Converted. 19-15 Fiji trailing all game. Now have the lead in the quarterfinal. Fiji have not lost at any Olympics. That's a knock on. Yeah, that's a knock on. So here we go. Let's close that stream or chat or stream. God, tab. Christ. I'm all over the place, all over the shop here. Let's move on. Staff member updates. Whoo! We're given a new scout spot and a new coaching spot. We actually might get a goalkeeping coach. We actually finally might get a goalkeeping coach. I'm posting this to the CLG Discord real quick because it's kind of an ongoing meme. So we actually might get a goalkeeping coach now. That's good. That's good. why is that even an emote? Uh, anyway, so let me get back. Let me focus, okay? And then get back into it. So we 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 have spots for staff members, okay? Which I'm okay with. We need a scout. We need another scout. So if I'm going to go to staff, why does it tell me that the limit the under 21? Oh my God, we get 2 new coaches in under 21s as well, and we get 2 new coaches in the under 18s. Oh baby! All right. I think I have. He's just a coach. So I'm going to place an advert for a. He's a general coach, so a goalkeeping coach, and I'm going to place an advert for an under 18s fitness coach. Okay. Then we're going to go to the under 21s, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get one under 21s goalkeeping coach, and we're going to get one under 21s fitness coach. Then I'm going to go to my staff, and I'm going to get a scout. I'm going to get us a scout. I'm not allowed a loan manager or recruitment analysis or analyst, but I am allowed another scout. So we're going to add the scout. I'm going to come over here. I have a goalkeeping coach and I have a general coach. I do not have a fitness coach. So we're going to put one in for a fitness coach, and then we're going to put one in for another regular coach. So my staff is building, which is pretty neat. So weekly staff apply advice on the training. Weekly staff meeting. Here we go. Colin Thompson doesn't play enough to be warrant being on the penalty list. Broaders, this is the thing. Broaders is the guy that doesn't like the big matches, I think, right? He's the one that doesn't like the big matches, I think. No. Uh he should be working on his overall athleticism. I think Fiji's just won. Yeah, Fiji has just won 19-15. They're into the semifinals of the Paris Olympics. I mean, part of me wants to wait on the contracts for these youth guys until we see the intake, right? So I think I will I don't know, man. Level 18, but he could improve a lot in the future. He's got a 20 aggression. Ooh, I don't know. This kid might actually be it. Like his strength is really poor, and his anticipation's extremely poor as well. What's his position? He's a center back. He's a center back with 2 anticipation. I and 20 aggression actually. I don't know about that, Chief. that that uh that 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 might not be it. that might not be the way. Uh, so okay. Gareth Webster. He's currently playing at level 18. He's very one-footed. He has some work to do to improve crosses. And what is he? Oh, well, he's a center. Uh, this wouldn't be a bad signing, Gareth Webster. He wouldn't be a bad re-signing. Cookies has been performing really promising over the last 6 months, and he is now showing the potential to play at level 14. Nice. Uh, Uzi would bring his determination's 15, but he's got a 1 in fitness and a 1 in discipline and a 2 in motivation. This guy's a decent shout, actually. This Armstrong, Sam Armstrong, this is pretty decent. So, he's got a 20 determination. Fuck, bro. Fills the gap. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. The scout. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's end the meeting. Search for scout. There we go. Follow up absence. Let's approach Sam. uh, he wants 325 pounds. He only wants a 1 year contract though. Like, why can't I negotiate longer? You know? Can you be the fitness coach? I guess I'll just finalize the deal for the coach. Chapman on the scout, same thing. I can only offer him 5 months, but that is not bad, and he's pretty decent. So we'll give it a go. Who is coming up next? It is Australia, and who was Australia playing? The United States. Aussie. Oh man, we got Australia. Fuck. US hasn't looked great. They've looked okay. They've looked bang average. Like good enough to get into the quarters out of 12 teams, but not good enough to do it. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean to have to play Australia, French ref, South African and British assistant ref. So here we go. Rugby sevens. This should be the last game, I think. Yeah, this is going to be the last game, 100%. So I can't wait. And opening ceremonies are next. Ah! So anyway, let's see what we got. How many days we got? Still got 18 days. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I love sevens. I wish they also did football sevens. I kind of wish it was the full match, like the 15 on 15 or whatever it is, the 40 minute, the 80-minute game. But sevens is exciting. Like I can't say this isn't good rugby. You know what I mean? Like it's been entertaining. I just know that like some games are like blowouts. You know what I mean? Where uh, I don't think they would be as well. I should say they shouldn't. I don't think they'd be as one-sided because the World Cup you still get those blowouts as well in the group stage, especially, right? But sevens is great. Oh, he's just flubbed it. I'm just glad it's in the Olympics. Like, and my only complaint, and I said this on stream, I'm gonna lower the music a smidge so I'm not shouting over it. My only complaint with the sevens tournament has been why is the majority of it like I like that it's quick. That's true. I think my main complaint is why is the majority of the games played before opening ceremonies? Do you know what I mean? Like we should not be moving into the quarterfinals of any sport prior to opening ceremonies. Like I just that's the way I feel. Like let's do I do really enjoy it though. Like and there needs to be more teams. Like there needs to be 16 teams. You know, spread it out a little bit. Full 80-minute format would take at least 6 weeks to play out. You're even look, Milk, you might be right. Yeah, because players need a lot of rest in between games. You're right. You're right. You're right. Actually, and on second thought, you're very much right because it's way too physical a game. But my problem is like, why are teams playing 2 matches a day? Why are teams playing a majority of their tournament before opening ceremonies? Like, it should be one game a day. And sure, if you want to start before the opening ceremonies, that's fine. But like the men's group stage, the third day should have been Saturday, and then you move into quarterfinals on Sunday, and you move into the semifinals on Monday. The gold medal game and the bronze medal game can be on Tuesday, and then you can start the women's tournament, and they'll run for a week, and then you're done by day 10. Like, why is the whole tournament practically over, or at least over half done in the 2 days before opening ceremonies? Like, that's my only complaint. Uh, really, just space it out more. So let's see. Uh, Leagues in focus. We're doing leagues in focus. It is MLS yet to start, so obviously nothing on the board yet. They are about a month away from starting. Over in the Premier League, it is Newcastle United that is top with a game in hand. Aston Villa are second, City third, Arsenal fourth, Liverpool fifth, Chelsea sixth, Man United seventh. Spurs have dropped out of the European spots in eighth, and then it's my beloved West Ham in ninth. At the bottom, Brentford are still clear, but this time by 3 points. Hull in the drop by three, despite winning and drawing three of their last 5 games. Winning one and drawing three of their last 5 games, I should say. Southampton are 7 points adrift now, and they have about 15 to 16 to play. Norwich are 9 points adrift as well. Sky Bet Championship, Wolves are now at the top. 4 wins from 5 in their or 4 wins in their last 5 has put them top by 3 points. Sheffield United are in the promotion spot by goal difference, 7 goals over Luton Town. Then it's Palace second, Ipswich Town third. Blackburn Rovers are back in the playoff spots by a point in sixth over Burnley. And at the bottom, it's Lincoln City and West Bromwich Albion. Lincoln City and West Bromwich Albion, who are in trouble, by the way. They are both a point above the relegation spots. Preston North End, still 22nd. Swansea, drift by a point. Swansea are 8 adrift. Oxford United still at the foot of the table, though 2 wins and a draw in their last 5 has gotten them closer to climbing out of relegation, but they're still 9 adrift with about 16 to play. Australia just scored a try. They're 5-0 up, 2.5 to go in the first. Sky Bet League One. Plymouth Argyle remain in the driver's seat. They are on 66 points. They are 10 clear, but they have 3 games in pocket over Reading, who are in second by goal difference, in the promotion spot by goal difference, 2 goals, in fact, over Burton. 3 over Barnsley, who are level on points with them as well. Then it's Stoke City and Cardiff City to round off the playoff places, the latter of which is only in a playoff spot by 2 goals in the goal difference themselves. Sheffield Wednesday are 2 points on the outside looking in. Down at the bottom, it is Bolton Wanderers, Crewe Alexandra, and Chesterfield, who are all clear of the drop by a point. Chesterfield's climbed out. Wycombe Wanderers still in the drop in Sky Bet League One by a point, along with Notts County, who haven't won in 5 games. Tranmere picked up the win in their last game. That's enough to get them closer, but they're still 3 adrift. Leyton Orient are 6 adrift. There's 13 to play in those leagues. Sky Bet League 2. Carlisle United back on top. 2 wins, a draw in their last 5 has put them back on top by a point over Peterborough United now, who haven't lost in 5 games. Grimsby Town is in third by a point over the playoff places of Walsall, Forest Green Rovers, the Dons of Wimbledon, and Exeter City. Port Vale, 2 points on the out, and Bradford City, 2 points on the outside looking into the playoffs. At the bottom, Swindon Town are a point above the relegation zone. Morecambe Wanderer, I'm sorry, not Wanderers. Morecambe are in the drop by a point. That is going to be, I think, a second try for Australia. There's going to be 10-0 now. Or no, it's still 5-0. I think they pulled a, unless the TMO's looking at this. I don't know. Anyway, Sutton United are 6 points adrift. Oh, it was called. It wasn't called a try. It was called a knock on. Let's go, Forest Green Rovers. Yeah, they're sitting there in fifth. They have a chance to go up to League One. AFC Fylde are back on top of the Vanarama National League by a point. Torquay United are in second. Kidderminster Harriers third. Bromley's fourth. Southend United's fifth. Doncaster Rovers are back in the playoff places with 3 wins from their last 5. In sixth place, Scunthorpe United are just holding on to that playoff spot right now. They're in seventh. They are 4 points clear of York City, who are on the outside looking in. They have 13 to play in this league at the bottom. Barnet are clear from the drop by a point over Boreham Wood in 21st. Dorking Wanderers are now 9 adrift. Harrogate Town 16 adrift. Aldershot Town 19 points adrift with 13 to play. So uh, Lancaster and Cheshire Amateur League Division 2, the league directly above us. It's still Lord Raglan in second. They lost their second game of the season, but conveniently enough for them, Elton Live Hargreaves lost their second game of the season on the exact same weekend, so they didn't change places. But Rolls have picked up 3 wins in their last 4, and that means they're only 2 points back of the playoff places right now. Ziggurat, let's go. Where is that? Is that what I think it is? It's Macclesfield Town, right? That's Macclesfield Town, yeah. Where is Macclesfield Town? Is that not Macclesfield Town? I'm sorry, not town, just Macclesfield, not town. I'm sorry. There's town on the end of there's town on the end of every name that I read off for the last like 10 clubs, and I'm just sitting here adding it on to Macclesfield by like an idiot. It's a Freudian thing. Anyway, town were the old one. Yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. Langho Reserves are 8th. They are 4 points clear of the drop after picking up 2 straight wins. Croft Reserves are 4 adrift in 9th. Mill Hill St. Peter are 5 adrift. So they have 4 to play. Macclesfield. Where are they? They are 18th in the Vanarama National right now. So where are they? They're right here. They're 6 points clear of the drop with 16 to play. So that is Leagues in Focus. We'll come back for the next YouTube. Every YouTube episode we try to do Leagues in Focus. So I'm hurting with injuries, man, and I don't know why, because I used to manually do the training schedule and add an extra training session to every single day, and I don't do that now, and we're fucking hurting like never before, and I just don't get it. Um, but okay, so anyway, let me look at our injuries. Where's our medical center? Uh, okay. Snicky's the only one right now that's hurt. But I had 4 players return from injury. So Brad told me he was injured and he stubbed his finger. And I'm like, mate. Oh man. 10-0 Australia. It is halftime. Let's see how we do. We have a lot. Zig, we have a long way to go to the next fixture, brother. We are we're in the middle of the transfer window, which doesn't help things, but with the processing speeds, I mean, but oh, I'm like miles behind on the. I got to restart my stream on the phone so I can read chat because I'm miles behind. So anyway, am I on the Wi-Fi? I am. Okay. There we go. Let's see. We're just moving on here pretty much. I can't wait till the window closes. I think it closes. It's probably on the first or second. Second half between Australia and the United States about to get underway. 10-0 Australia. Rugby sevens, and then we have got opening ceremonies, and I am so been excited to get the opening ceremonies. It's a good take from the USA, but it's a really good tackle as well. Anyway, we got a ways to go. 17 days. It's literally 3 days between every fixture. Or, yeah, 3 days. Sorry. 3 weeks between every fixture, which is pretty brutal at times, but it is what it is. Um, so, uh, but yeah, big thanks for joining. I can't wait till I'm looking forward to so much this vacation. Uh, so just scrum. It's still 10-0. The ref blew the whistle, and I don't know what for. Was it a knock? Oh, I think it's a forward pass. Fuck off, man. That is just such a cheap way to get rid of give the ball away. So, oh no. Okay, USA got the ball back. Cool. I don't think we'll do anything with this game. We'll probably lose to Australia. I'd imagine we will. So, anyway. Okay, I need to go here. It's a line out for the U.S. 4 minutes to play in the rugby. So, I need to be here when you've caught up to Australia, Zambia. We need to sit down for that one together. The women's football, you mean? The women's football game? I'm assuming when you said Zambia because I watched them play earlier today. Or no, I watched them play last night against the US. So the Colombia France game was wild. That game was awesome. Yeah, women's football. I'll let you know. I'll definitely let you know. I think next is opening. What do I have? Oh, Jesus, mother of God. I have opening ceremonies, and then it is Spain, Slovenia in the men's handball, Japan, Germany in the volleyball, Britain, Spain in the field hockey, the mixed team air rifle final, the men's, women's, and mixed singles doubles group play for the badminton, women's synchronized 3-meter springboard, Belgium, Ireland field hockey. So I don't even know when this game is. Right? It's gonna be a little bit. Where is the Aussie Zambia game? Oh, it's like way up there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll let you know. Yeah, Zambia was unlucky against USA with that red card. Still a pretty good effort after that. I agree. I didn't think the red card that was the Dogso one, right? I didn't think it was Dogso. I looked at it and I said, I don't know if that's clear and obvious. Like it's definitely a foul. And but I made this point on stream actually. I said the player was booked already. So I said I could see it being a second yellow. And if it is a second yellow, then she's off anyway. So I was like, you know, like, you know, oh, good. So, but they gave her a straight red, and I'm like, I don't think just book her. You know what I mean? So, search end for new. I actually think I need to. Oh, I still have the advert for the staff, right? Yeah, I still have the advert for the fitness coach. So that's good. So, but anyway, I thought I was questioning the Colombia one earlier today because the one that I mentioned was the one in the Colombia France game. The player that was that got sent off, number 9 for Colombia. She like had like 5 fouls up to that point, and I was like, she's getting wrecked over here in transition back on the defense. Like sub her out or something. You know what I mean? And then they didn't, and she stepped on the Achilles. And I was like, yeah, she's off. I was like, that's unfortunate. Like she was getting so frustrated. She was like arguing with the ref, like looking at her teammates, like I don't know. And I'm like, yeah, you're getting beaten transition back on the defense, but then nobody helped her, and they didn't like try to change formation or tell her to play a different role or anything like that, or sub her out. So she just wound up taking a red card. And I'm like, if you're a coach, that red card was coming. You know, like you knew something bad was going to happen by the way she kept. Yeah, Ramirez is the star striker, so I understand why she wouldn't go off. Well, yeah, that's true, but it's just like the nature of the fouls that she gave up. You like you have to tell her to calm down or something. You know what I mean? Like there was a genuine just issue there with discipline, and I'm like, you've got to do something. You know what I mean? You got to try something at least. And there was still 2-3 down. This was full hopium. That's true. I mean, the comeback looked good. They scored the pen. It was definitely a pen. But then the goal they scored from open play was so well worked. And like by then they were still 11v11 and they had like 20 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, actually it's doable. You know what I mean? Like this is totally doable. But then once they took the red card, it was like you guys were struggling for possession anyway to begin with. Like, and it's gonna be even worse now. Like, But you make a good point about Ramirez. I don't know. I just kept looking at it, going, "Oh my God, she's making so many needless fouls. They were just completely needless." So you can't make pretty careless, needless fouls consistently like that. The ref's not going to take your name. So, but anyway, what's up, Nubage? And that is converted. So Australia took the penalty goal to go 13-0 up on the U.S. Time's expired. It's pretty much over. I think they're just going to kick this back into play, and then that's going to be it. Uh, so, the U.S. is out in the quarterfinal. Australia will be through to the semifinals of the rugby. Four first-team players. You are going to be unavailable, and you are going to be unavailable. But you are still you're returning to 4 days, so I would say no. But I could make you available. Oh, yeah, shit, yeah. We have a chance to go down to the under 18s league and fucking tear it up. I'm all for that. Uh, not watching the Olympics. I am. They're on the side monitor. So I say side monitor. It's my old computer, but that's what I'm watching right now. And Australia just scored a try. It's 18-0 over the U.S. You nerd! Exclamation point Olympics for more information. But it takes so long to get to. I cannot wait. That was a really loud slap, actually. I cannot wait until he's missed the conversion. So 18-0 is what it's going to finish as. Um, I actually can't wait till this transfer window freaking closes in the game, and then the processing should go quicker. It's getting longer because we're approaching the end of the transfer window, so things are taking a while. 18-0 in the rugby. Australia are through, and the U.S. is out, unfortunately. So that's that. Um, there's so many fucking offers. So a decision's made. He's already agreed to a new contract. Good. Okay. So there's me on the work permit. 18-0 Australia over the U.S. And that is that, unfortunately. So U.S. is out in the quarterfinal stage. Australia will play Fiji. South Africa will play France in the semifinals of the men's rugby seven. So there you go. You have been doing a lot of Football Manager lately. You are correct, sir. Did you know I did a count of all the editions of FM I have on Steam that I have played, and over the course of 15 years, since I bought my first Football Manager in 2010, I've put in 7,000 hours of Football Manager. 7,000 hours of Football Manager. So, needless to say, I do enjoy this game a lot. Uh, so, but that is the end of the rugby. So next is 12K hours in CS. Yeah, I have 1,600 in CS. So I would say 1,400 of that. No, I have 1,700 in CS, and I would say 1,350 of that is casting. Is just casting. Yeah, I know. 12K for you. I don't I don't have that many hours in CS. I don't love the game enough, in all honesty. I the, it is so weird to me that the surfing is in Bora Bora at the Olympics, by the way. You play it every day still? Oh wow. Wow. See, it's amazing to me that the surfing is in Bora Bora because usually when they pitch stuff for the Olympics, they want everything as close as possible so transit times are low, athletes don't have to spend you know what I mean? But uh the fact that the surfing is literally on the other side of the world, can't surf the same. Yeah, that's true. but I meant like the English Channel, the Atlantic Ocean's there. Like you can go out Western France. Canada's a bunch of cheaters, huh? Yeah, you guys are you guys are in a lot of shit. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I'm so fucking excited for this. Nice. I am. I've just started. It's a French colony. It is, but the point is, like, it is literally on the other side of the world. Like, it is on the other side of the planet, man. Like, anyway, I am. I just started this pod for opening ceremonies, and I'm like, just, it's one of my favorite parts of the Olympics is opening ceremonies, opening and closing ceremonies. Closing, I'm really sad about, but I love it nonetheless. But I do. Uh, no, I don't even know French. Yeah, yeah, something to watch during the night. That's fair. Actually, you make a really good point. Actually, Viva la Corona. I never thought about it like that. Actually, so, oh man, I'm looking forward to this. All right. We will have to leave that for Quebec. They want to leave anyway. People, I don't know. We hear our British call. Oh man, that stuff's so antiquated. So that's that is my concern with, believe it or not, with Western society, or a lot of what Western society is. Um, it's getting so fractured. You know what I mean? Like every region wants to become independently governed. Do you know what I mean? Uh, Europe is, especially Eastern Europe, has been kind of that case for a little bit as well. And I'm like that. I understand why, but at the same time, like that will make Western societies a lot weaker. Do you know what I mean? So we still have the queen on on our plastic money. Yeah, I know. Well, wait, the queen or the king? I guess the queen, because so much of it's been minted, right? But uh, oh, I can't wait for this. Queen, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I just imagine so much of it's been minted that it's going to be in circulation for a long time. So, no, I understood. Trust me, I know what you mean. Uh, I knew it was a typo. So, anyway, uh, oh, I know why. I'm dumb. Ah, how long is this VOD? 3 hours? Why did it say 4 hours and then it's 3 hours? Anyway, uh, let's see where we're at with the processing. We are down to 14 days to go. Oh my God. Transfer window, please. Did you tell me? Did I tell you I got streamed? You did last time. Yes, last stream. Low, and I didn't. I don't even stream. Yeah, you told me you got a stream deck. So yes. Anyway, so oh god, so oh god, I've had like a little spout of heartburn come up. Ugh. Anyway, bought a bed with RGB on it. Yeah, no, I'm not sick. I just had a. You ever cough up like a little bit of acid? You know what I mean? Like like you have heartburn or acid reflux, and you cough it up a little bit. I just had that moment, like, and I'm like, oh my god, it burns the crap out of you. So, yep, yeah. You know the burn. So I'm like, oh. Anyway, uh, it is take. Oh god, this is why I hate August and January so much in this game. So, um, oof, yeah, freaking ad time. Well, we're not going anywhere. We just ticked over to the 31st. You'll miss the day. He might not. In all honesty, he might not even miss a day. Like, it just, oof, man, it's brutal. It is actually brutal. So, I'm not impressed with NBC's team covering the opening ceremonies. Mike Trico is fine. He's okay as a host, but they have Pey- Peyton Manning, Peyton Manning, and Kelly Clarkson to opine on the opening ceremony. Like those are the commentators for the opening ceremonies. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? This is the one thing I don't dislike about NBC's coverage is they bring out these crap teams for opening ceremonies. Like it used to always be the NBC Today show that does so it was like Matt Lauer and Katie Couric. And I'm like, you guys are just terrible. Like you guys have no idea about these cultures. You know nothing about them. Like you're commentating on them like you know something, or that these people are weird. And it's like it's fucking you you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't make sense. It's fucking trash. But I don't watch the Olympics. Yeah, I'm watching the Olympics all 2 weeks, man. All the next 2 weeks. So good. The work permit's been granted, and I've signed for 3 years with an option for an additional 3 years. Way well catches the eye as Counter Logic FC under 18's triumph. We're back on top, baby. We're back on top. 2-0 Hammonds in the 27th, Mark Wallace in the 69th. We beat Bradford Park Ave under 18s, and our under 18s are back on top by goal difference. Level on points with FC Halifax and Leamington. There we go. There we go. This is sport. Hence, I assumed you'd be watching. Yes, you are very much correct. Actually, you are spot on, Newbridge. So, so this is a 3-hour VOD. The opening ceremonies. After the opening ceremonies, I have the men's handball Spain versus Slovenia, and after that we have the men's volleyball Japan versus Germany. That is probably all I'll get through tonight. And then I'll probably resume tomorrow with the British versus Spain field hockey. I'm probably going to wind up tearing through a lot tomorrow because the VODs from today were a lot longer. A lot of it was like football. A lot of it was rugby, which was 3 hours. So all these other events are like hour and a half, hour 5, hour 20. So I'm going to wind up we're going to tear through a lot of Saturday's action tomorrow. I know that. I need to change the command. I need to change the command. So let me grab this. I hate doing this because the pin thing is always in the way, and then I have to double click and copy, and it gives me stream elements as thing, and I hate that. So it's command edit Olympics, or did I? I think I put that correctly. Currently on opening ceremonies Friday. And that is considered day one. There you go. Late City. Tabo doesn't want to move, man. Keep in the list. I don't want Potts. What the fuck? Why would you take him out of the unwanted list? I don't want him. Get rid of him. Uh, can I not? Can I like sell? Can I not sell? Where's the report? Is he not considered? He's unlikely to improve, and he's a decent level 18 player, and he's 28. I'm just gonna get rid of him. We're just gonna release him on a free. Sorry, bud. He's gone. Anyway, mate, I'm off to watch some CS. Just pop by to say hi. I appreciate you, Nubich. Have a wonderful rest of your day, brother. Take care of yourself. God, now they're interviewing Snoop. I like Snoop, but like, come on, man. Don't like, come, come on, man. Anyway, okay, let's skip this segment. I don't need a 15-minute interview with Snoop Dogg about his experience holding the torch. So, and I don't need an interview with Ariana Grande. I'm very sorry. They have nothing to do with the opening ceremonies. Please get them off. Like, go back to the actual. There we go. uh, what is this? Is it? Oh, okay. You know what's funny? I still have the old laptop, and I do this with every laptop, right? Or I shouldn't say laptop, but no matter the computer, right? Whenever I launch Firefox, whether I'm starting up this computer, I'm starting up the old computer, I always click restore previous session, right? Because I have tabs that I know I'll need in the future, so I just keep them open, and then when I close Firefox, I just reopen it, restore the session so the tabs come back up. And I know what I was doing the last time I was playing. I was on this laptop before the Olympics, and it was definitely playing Skyrim because when I have like three tabs open for the Olympics, and then the two previous are Nexus uh, Nexus mods for Skyrim. They're dungeon extenders, and then the three prior to that are uh, a walkthrough of one of the forgotten dungeons. That's like 45 minutes long. It's like a 45-minute dungeon, and it's it's a dungeon that's kicking my ass. Uh, I'm not gonna lie. Last time I played it, it has been kicking my ass. So, oh, it's Sedan. What is this opening? What is this opening segment? It's the start of the ceremony started. Was Zidane. Um, but no, the I kind of miss like I will get on Skyrim kicks and play it for like a month, and then I won't play it for like another 6 months, and then I'll play it for a month, and I won't play it for 6 months. It is but the Forgotten Dungeons, the extended dungeons, man, they're fucking hard. Well, they're not. It's not that they're hard. They're tricky, but I have Sands of Time mod for Skyrim, which is extremely tricky to get installed and working properly because it runs a papyrus script basically every minute, and papyrus is very, very, very sensitive. So, uh, yeah, and it's what so it oftentimes uh, every once in a while it'll actually just straight up crash it. Um, but uh, Sands of Time adds random spawn encounters, and when you enter a dungeon, you can choose to add reinforcements. Like Sands of Time will roll to see if reinforcements will be added, and the reinforcements will be either 1 to 10 waves, and each wave will be either 5 to 30 mobs. So I entered this dungeon called Triple Way, I think it was called, and I rolled, and I got I think 8 or 9 reinforcement waves, and the waves were like big, big. So I'm going into the first room, and traditionally in Triple Way, the first room has I think 3 or 4 mobs, and instead of 3 or 4 from the actual mod, with Sands of Time, there's 20. And I'm like, I only have a party of 4, so I have to be very clever about how I do it. And the problem I have with it is some of them are in hiding, and they don't come out until you the moment you enter the room, and it's a cast iron gate that draws behind you, and it draws the moment you enter the room, and uh, you like I have a party of 4, so if I have to lead them, so I will wind up entering the room, and then the gate will shut, and the other 3 are on the other side, and I'm like, I'm now alone in this room with 20 fucking mobs, with 1 archer on the other side trying to help me, and the other 2 are just sword wielders, and I'm like, do not. I'm not having a good time. So yeah, it's difficult. It's a difficult. I'm getting my ass kicked. I had a mod that or I've been in one of the dungeons which was phenomenal. Was so expansive, but the walkthrough that I found on YouTube was like an hour 15, hour 10, and with Sands of Time it became like a 3 hour dungeon, and I'm just like, boy, you know. So I'm not making Dempsey the vice captain. We can stop his individual training. We can. You want me to dive into tackles? I don't know if I should do that, but we can start. Remove coaching assignment for Andy fucking Tandy. Best name in all of coaching. So Ryan Wood's new contract. I did add fucking to the game so that he's named Andy fucking because the game named him Andy Tandy. So somebody was like, "There's no fucking way he's named Andy Tandy," and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna nickname him Andy fucking Tandy so nobody messes with him again. So that is I have Andy fucking Tandy managing my under 21s. Uh like here's the thing, discipline 16 great, fitness 2, you're supposed to be the fitness coach and you have a fitness of 2. How does it make sense? No, I'm not gonna talk to them. Give me somebody else. So oh God, please, not 4 hours of this, not 3 hours, not 3 hours of. Oh boy. Oh, thank you. Yeah. All right. I need to use the restroom. So what I'm gonna do is, oh, we've stopped. So what's going on here? Offers made, of course they are. I'm gonna process, and I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna run the other. I'm not even gonna go to another screen or nothing. I'm just gonna be right back. I'm just gonna use the restroom. Okay. Oh, Jesus, I'm still on the first. Please, guys, just get me to the end of the transfer window. When is the transfer window actually done? Uh, February 1st. So this is literally the last day of the transfer window. Like, this is what killing me, man. B. Okay. I'm a team leader now. Nice. So. Oh, the gamer. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I am trying to get through transfer deadline day like a motherfucker. So I'm watching the Olympics on the sideshow, exclamation point Olympics for more. We're on the parade of athletes right now from opening ceremony. So, oh my God. I mean, West Ham coming in, hey. But no, like, come on, man. Get out of here with this, the offers, the transfer offers. Like, we are almost into Tuesday. Almost. When I tapped it was 17:15, so 5:15 p.m. So it'll probably stop me once or twice more before the end of the actual day because the training sessions are done now, right? So I've regressed 2 hours. We've regressed 2 hours. So no, I don't. You're not. Nobody. No. 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 So nobody's moving a spot. We do this every transfer window, guys. Nobody's moving a spot. Oh God, what? Who? Why have you sold? I didn't confirm the deal. All right, Sheamus. I didn't move to my club. Fee for nothing. Date nothing. Buyback price nothing. Just move him. Now, what's his contract? 2,600 a year. Optional one expires this year. 2,600 pounds a week. All right, hold on. Because this apparently my DOF sold him, right? The offer was too good to. Oh, my chairperson sold him. Fuck off. And he sold Frack as well. So we're gonna move him as well. That is not what I want. Move to my club. There was this move to other club. Move to my club. No fee. So bring him back. So let me reload this because I'm gonna have to fuck with the contracts now. So we go here. Uh, signed. When does it expire? Let's say. Come on. Why can't I? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's say June 30th because all contracts seem to expire June 30th. And optional contract extension. And then frac. Let's say June 30th. Let's say 3 years, June 30th. Optional contract extension, 3 years. Done. So now they should be fixed. Fucking, of course, the board member would. Of course, I hate this game at times. I really do. Do I still? I thought I drank it all. Yeah, the bottle's just that heavy. So it's Germany. Don't tell me more has happened. Offers made. We rejected. I just want to get through this. I've moved 2 more hours to 9:15 at night. So Andorra. Andorra has 2 athletes. They also have Angola on the back of the boat as well. they have a little bit more. They have a whole handball team here, I think. They have like probably. I was gonna say close to 30. They have 25. Uh, nope. 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 No. 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 If my board member does it again, if my chairperson does it again, I'm gonna fucking absolutely go ham on them. Why you would undercut your manager, I have no clue. So Greece, and then ooh, we've got Antigua and Barbuda. This is a packed ass boat, by the way. The only thing I don't like is the boats are driving by, and there's water spritzing up, right, from like fountains and stuff, and I'm like, that wind has got to be blowing it onto them. Saudi Arabia, which has sent 10 athletes. I think I only see 2 women on there. Uh, Argentina, that's a big ass boat. Armenia, and I think that might be Aruba on the back. So 148 athletes for Argentina. Look at that. Um, let's move on to the social. Oh, we're on the second. Thank God. West Ham lost to Villa. I mean, Villa were what, league leaders or close to league leaders? Um, tactics. I got to look at tactics here for a second because Frack is going to go back at the left back, and Shima is going to go back on the left hand side. And you it broke my connection between the two. The board selling them and me having to pull them back into the club through the editor broke the strong connection I had between the two of them on the left hand side. Fuck's sake. He's returning to fitness imminently, so Snicky will be back. Where's Mukendi? Where's Mukendi? Here he is. There he is. So Mukendi's going to go out. I don't need Sila, so Mukendi can replace Sila. Jack is still suspended. I am still suspended for yellow card accumulation, and I think everything else stays the same. Are you watching only the matches or also the interviews and stuff? I would be interested in watching you mean like with the athletes? Like after the matches take place? The VODs don't have any of that, unfortunately. Most of the VODs will not have that. Some of the primetime coverage. This is Azerbaijan now, coming across the boat. Some of the primetime coverage will. So if NBC cuts up the coverage and puts it on primetime, yes, they will have athlete interviews. Live replays will not have any interviews. It'll just literally be here's the game, and then once the game is done, that's it. So, which is fine. I don't really need all the interviews, but um, like, why is Mike Tirico, Peyton Manning, and Kelly Clark the fucking commentary trio? Like, it just makes no sense to me to have those. Like, Mike Tirico is fine. He's been doing this for years. He knows the gig. But like, what the fuck is Peyton Manning and Kelly Clarkson doing in a commentary? I don't know. Like, what would they add to the broadcast? Is my point. I'm not meaning to be a Debbie Downer about it, but like, what are they actually adding to the broadcast? You know. Uh, we raked in apparently 1.8 million in transfer fees because the board sold sold 2 of our players from underneath them. I don't need to unveil 2 players that have already been on my side. So, uh, why? What's French about Lady Gaga? She does fit the role very well, though. I'll give her credit. Uh, Sticky's back in full training. That's good. And thank fucking God the transfer window was actually closed. Holy shit. Uh, we're just going to reject those 2. Everybody else would fit the criteria, it looks like. So we're done. the transfer window, we should be good. We should be able to plow through a lot of the days now, thankfully. Um, keep going. Then when you run out, you're good. Um, so, my God, this guy's taking a beating and still standing. Okay, so let's see. But yeah, no interviews. Not really. Not really any of them. Sorry, I'm out here dying. No, that's the wrong selection. There we go. There we go. So, it's a country I would visit, but I would not ever want to live in. But I've heard Paris isn't actually that great a city to visit. I've heard if you visit other places in France, it's amazing. Like going to France for the Tour de France would be awesome. But like going just to see Paris, I have a feeling would be like a huge disappointment. You know, fuck's sake. I, I hate the MLS so much. It's such a Mickey Mouse league anymore. Uh, anyway, I've got three more mixes after this, so got about an hour of music left, and I got to think of something else. Um, what's going on here? That's good. This is done offline. You know what is funny? You know what I guess people don't realize it. I mean, I think he does by now, but oh, Richards is taking charge at Carlton. Nice. Uh, he's left Kirkwood Town after 2 seasons, so now Kirkwood Town are going to be. Uh, I don't even have them followed. It's just league news. Um. Uh. William. Uh. I'm going to decline to comment. It's not. It's not my. I'll back another manager. I have no problem with that, but it's really not my place to opine on their hiring. You know what I mean? Like it just it's that's between the club and and the manager they hire and the club's fans. It's not for me. So let's just decline the comment. We're getting there. We are down to fuck. We still have 10 days. What a this episode's already an hour 20. Transfer window shit, of course. But now that we're past it, we should be getting a go on. There is the Paralympics after Olympics too. I do need to get something to drink as well. I'm out of iced tea and I'm out of water here in the office, in the streaming room, if you would, if you want to call it as much as that is, you know, or even can be. So more parade of nations, more nations. Brazil, I see the boat coming through. That's a they have their own boat. There's so many of them. They're big in volleyball. 284 athletes. Oh my God. They're gonna have volleyball, beach volleyball, football. Uh, they're gonna have a lot. So So what we got here? Who's this? Oh, is this Burma? Brunei. Sorry, Brunei. We've got 3 athletes. And then Bulgaria, I see. I see. I think that's Belarus after Bulgaria. Nice. Oh, fuck. No, please. I don't want to listen to these two. God, NBC. What? Why would I want to listen to Hoda Kotb and Snoop Dogg at the opening ceremony? Like, what is? Oh, here's who else? Oh, Burkina Faso. That's right. And then we've got Brunei or Burundi. Sorry, Burundi, not Brunei. God, Cape Verde. Cape Verde at the very back. Oh, the Cayman Islands. They're on a tiny ass little boat. What we got with the players here? Sila not selected for the first team. Is it Konikun? It says he's in need of sharpness, but he's mentioned in the main squad, so I don't think I make him available. First team players unused. All these guys can go 90 minutes. That's fine. Thompson's going to knock the ball past the opponent now. Cambodia. It's neat that they gave him the boats. Like it's a pretty cool idea. It's a really cool idea actually. I just feel like it takes a little bit of the only downside, if I would say, because it is a really unique idea, is it kind of takes the fun out of being a flag bearer. Like you're not marching with the flag, like you're just kind of. I mean, they're still waving it to be fair. Cameroon, and then Canada, otherwise known as Spy and Sea. Uh, so I'm wondering what sanctions are going to come from that. I'd imagine there's got to be a reckoning in Canadian soccer or Canadian football. 331 athletes at this game. Good lord. There's not 331 people on that boat, man. There's a lot of them though. We are 8 days to go. We're about to take over to 7. Bamber are going to play us in the under 18s league. There's actually a lot of nations on here. Central African Republic, and then Chile's right behind them as well. Four athletes for the CAR. There's autosave. Chile should have a few, right? Chile should have quite a bit, right? Even though it's a team that's way up in the Andes, I'd imagine they have quite a bit of summer athletes. 48. So it's a lot less than I thought. Oh my goodness, China's on the boat. That's got to be a massive boat. That is a massive boat. Yep. People's Republic of China. 400 athletes. So. Honestly, didn't like the boat idea. It's clever. It's clever. I kind of like it, but like it is kind of not like because you can't see anything from the camera angles. Yeah, yeah. You don't get the noise as well. Like when you're in the stadium and they announce the country, like you know, let's say you're in London and they announce like you know France or the UK or Germany or something. You know, what I mean, there's a big pop. You know what I mean? Like you don't kind of get the pop, but but I just really Zig. I have an issue with NBC's coverage. Because I don't know if you've heard me, but they have Kelly Clarkson and Peyton Manning as color commentators. What they're adding to broadcast, and then they have to interview people. They have Hoda Kotb, who does like a gossipy morning show, and Snoop Dogg. So I'm like, what is this broadcast team? what what is this broadcast team? So, but uh, I'm sure I'm going to be even more surprised when they bring out a sixth person. So, 7 days to go until the fixture. I can see it right on the edge. When we took over, you'll be able to see it on the screen there. It's the 13th. Uh, we have two suspensions, both center backs suspended. This should be great. Thankfully, we're playing a team further down in the standings in eighth, Old Blackburnians reserves. So, uh, what is this? Oh, Reed's eligible. This was the guy I think was thinking about signing too. Uh, he's not too bad. He's unambitious, but he has work to do improving crosses. But he's a striker, so like this isn't usually a good sign. Should be put on an individual training regimen to improve his play in the final third, and he's a striker. So, but he is operating at a level 18 level, but he could improve a lot. His stats aren't bad. His physical's okay for this level. I mean, his stats are actually decent for this level of competition. Like the mental needs to come up a little bit more, but like the physical's okay. And he's 6'5". I don't know. That's a toughie. That's a toughie. 6'5". Holy shit. What's up, Pib? How you doing, man? Pib, I've had to finagle. I've had to essentially cheat a little because my board, I should say, Hotshot, decided to sell two players, including Frack. Feels like 10 pace and 6'5" in this league is crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he sold two players for like 1.5 million. I had to pull him back into the club. You know, Hotshot loves selling. Fuck, man, I didn't even think about that. Oh my god. So, uh, that's good. That's 10 out of 10 good. Bainbridge Bridge beat us. Beerley in the 72nd minute is enough to sink us. We are no longer top of the league in the under 18s. We're down to third now. Uh, that's so good. Anyway, uh, yeah. What are they doing? So, um, I'm watching the Olympics, by the way, on the side screen. We got that going. That's nice. I'm behind, so no spoilers. Exclamation point Olympics for more information. I'm on the opening ceremonies right now, so I am about a day behind. I'm going to run behind pretty much the whole 2 weeks, but I got 2 weeks off. We're going to play a lot of Football Manager, and we're going to play some Hearts of Iron, and we're going to play some Euro Truck Simulator, and we're going to play some Medals were won. Zig, the spoiler, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna have to warn you now. No, I'm just teasing. Uh, but on that note, why can I not see that mod icon? Why is that mod icon not available to me? Anyway, I might have to update OBS. I actually have it because that was on 30.1.2, I think it was, or something like that. And they came out with 31.1 and point one, and I remember Vivid Dark. I remember she upgraded and it fucked up everything. Like it stopped grabbing her CS as a game source, and every like alerts stopped working for her and everything. So I said the best thing you can do is just try to roll back OBS, right? Because she updated the day after the update came out. She updated OBS. I said, look, the update just came out yesterday. Roll it back and see if that works for you. And it did. But they've since released 32.1.1. So I'm like, this, or it might be 31.1.2 or something like that. But they've patched it, and I'm like, that might be like it might have they might have understood that and solved the issues, right? So because Viv wouldn't have been the only one without a shadow of a doubt. So it might be worth actually updating OBS again, but we'll see. I might just wait for the next update anyway. Just run two versions back, and then when they come out with the next one, just be like, okay, flip it over. So the last thing I needed to do was to fuck up any of these scenes, if I'm honest. So, but uh, yeah, these opening ceremonies have been okay so far. It's nothing like Beijing. It is nothing like London. Those two, it's nothing like. I would say Beijing, London, and Sydney and Torino probably had are like those four. I would say in my memory are like some of the best in terms of the pageantry and just the theater and everything else. So we're gonna add community outreach there, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna tick over. There'll be 5 to go. So I really liked one of the acts. Don't spoil. I don't want to spoil if you haven't gotten there. Okay. So I've seen Lady Gaga already. That was, uh, but where are the boats? So anyway, uh, oh God, don't go back to fucking Hodo Cuppy, please. Anyway, so um, Webster's training report. So we're good, and then let's attend this weekly meeting. So individual training for Sheamus and for Frack. We don't want to remove Akoni-kun as a pen taker. We'll end Snicky's and Ryan's individual training. We'll trait train for Callum Tomset and Liam McKenzie, man. Is this? Ooh. It has some areas to work on. Off the ball movement's really poor. Vision's really poor too. Passing is really poor. As a left back, I don't know. Anticipation's a 2 as a left back. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna we're gonna move on. Let's see here. More recommendations for the backroom staff. We actually might get a fitness coach now. 5 days to go. Old Blackburnians reserves in 8th. They need points. They really, really need points because they are, I think, 3 above the drop, and we've only got 4 to play. So if they could pick up points against us, they would be sitting really, really good. But I don't think. Is it the Zig? Is it the rock concert that you really like? The with all the flames shooting out. Is that what you really liked, or the rock song that they had, or metal? Sounds like metal. So, oh, okay. I'll get to that in the soaking wet. We'll get to that, and I don't mind that you mentioned that. So, because I'm gonna watch it anyway, and the national they always play the national anthem before or at opening ceremony, so I that's expected to come. Like so, so. That's one of my favorite songs from NCS, actually. It's playing out to you guys now. You give me like this heavy metal rock, and I'm like, it's completely over me. Um, completely over me. So you give me Lady Gaga, it's over me too. So I'm like, so far. We're not doing Instant Focus because it's still the same episode. So average response. Why do we have guys applying with one fitness? Like you're applying to be the fitness coach. You should have more than a one fitness. Like this guy would be. Ah, what is going on here? Like Wright wants it, but I might approach Andy Mason here and say, hey bud, hey what's up? Hello. See if he takes the job. Under 21's goalkeeping coach. This guy right here looks well. Determination's a bit of an issue, but actually this guy wouldn't. But motivation's pretty good for this guy though. Discipline is as well. Let's. Oh, I didn't mean to continue the advert. I meant to approach to sign him. So finalize deal. Let's go there. Elliot wants the job. Who did I give it to? I think I gave it to Brian Davies or Brent Davies. Silent fails to adopt to knocking the ball past the opponent. Great job. All that training wasted. Good job, Silent. Uh, was that the last mix? Oh, it was. No, no, it's just the end of that 20-minute mix. So, we are about to tick over to 3 to go. Let's go. Bit of a longer episode here. So, um, oh, I all tapped into the wrong thing. There we go. I thought, oh, this is under 18's fitness coach. This guy looks good. Lawless. Under 18's fitness coach. Finalized deal. Burgess wants the job, but I didn't offer him a contract, did I? I didn't like his picks out of the lot, so. I like this section in the library they're doing, where they highlight all the French literary classics that they had, because there was a time where French literature was probably the best literature in the world. So I actually don't mind this segment. I think this is neat. But what am I getting here? Recruitment advice summary. That's fine. Just keep going. Just keep going. So Ben Brindley, he's only bruised his foot. He's out a day or two. He's fine. The people they have going on the polls back and forth is neat. That's interesting. And the person on the high wire act is interesting too. It's like not Le Cirque du Soleil, but you know what I mean. Like that that kind of theater. That kind of circus theater. So 2 days ago until the fixture. Let's go. After this game, I'll probably take another break. It'll probably be about a 10-minute break this time. So they're playing. I think it's Avicii. I saw something there on the. Oh, West Ham beat Southampton. Good. Oliver's now homegrown as well. No. So we'll tick over and be 1 day to go from the fixture. Let's go. Now this is a little odd when they're in the apartment. I don't know what the point. Oh, because they're the city of romance. Okay, 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 okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. Average response to under 21's fitness coach. Oh, this guy. Whoa. Mark Gibson, come on board. Come on down. You're the next staff member to Tuffy wants the job. Average response to goalkeeping coach under 16's goalkeeping coach, by the way. We're gonna. Oh man, determination one is so fucking poor, isn't it? This guy looks all right though. He's not gonna be great, but we'll fucking sign him anyway. Decent turnout expected. That's good. 90 tickets have been sold. That's good. It's only a 300 seater. Pre-match press conference. Oh my goodness me. We're 1-5 favorites. Old Blackburnians 16-1. Finding we're at the press conference. Let's get to it and kick things off with this question from Jamie Stott at teamtalk.com. It's been reported that chairperson sold she's without consulting you. How do you feel about that? Uh, 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 well, I really want to slag him off. It certainly doesn't make things easy, but we'll just have to cope with the situation as best we can. But I mean, part of me wants to tell him, fuck off the players. Like, that's my responsibility. You know what I mean? Like, you guys, you're not involved. It's in the past, and for now, I just want to focus on what is to come. Slightly positive, good. What is the state of your relationship with chairperson? It's a very positive relationship. I hope that bears reward on and off the pitch. All Blackburnian reserves current line in eighth place. Could all Blackburnians come away with all reports? We respect him enormously. It's going to be a hard match with both teams going for the win. Uh, uh, Count on Odyssey could be tempted to become champions with one more right result. Yes, I'm very confident the team has gotten to a good spot. What do you expect from Ben Bindley back from injury? Uh, I think it's a realistic possibility. That's fine. Konigum seems to be carrying the side. We think he can hold on to him. He's playing well and he's joined us football. You signed a number of young players. Is that a conscious effort to be part of the club? Yes. Players may be young, but age is no barrier. They're a fantastic player. That's fine. Can you talk about rumors linking? I don't know where the fuck this has come from. I don't know where. How important is Twinkle's leadership credentials? You think the way Cookies plays makes you ideal? Yes. Oh my God, how many fucking questions? Let's put pen and paper on a new contract. So I'm mailing out because we can put an end to all the transfer nonsense that's around him. Like he's our player. I'm delighted he signed a new deal. Hey, there we go. That's good. All right. We're ready. The press conference is done. I'm ready. I'm ready to get going here. I've been ready. Uh, so I'd be interested to see what awful announcing said about this, by the way, if they even cover this. Stupid. Uh, oh my God. How bad is it? I just read a story that says a British newspaper. I went to awful announcing, and they said, okay, look, that's fine. If they're ineligible, they're ineligible. Okay, that's fine. I went to a page that was I'm going to be on a bit, and oh no, actually I am available. Hold on, I'm available because I'm still suspended. Uh, I went to a awful announcing, and apparently a British reporter, uh, what's her name? British sports reporter Laura Woods on Eurosport described Alexis Ohanian, who is Serena Williams' husband, as her umbrella holder. I I don't get it. So that's funny. That is actually really funny about the German surfer. That's really, really, really funny. Oh, here it is. Yep. Uh, oh, fucking Christ almighty. I'm trying to look for one about the coverage they've had. Andy Mason. Okay, these are just staff moves. Lawson set the sign. I've confirmed this transfer on behalf of management. George, get out of my business, man. Get out of my affairs. Please. Get out of my affairs. Okay? You've appointed me to run the football club. Let me run the football club. Oh, Christ. Howard Essence going back to WIP. It shows you how fucking terrible WIP is. So, which was, needless to say, fucking terrible. Um, this is the oh my goodness me, I have so many phone notifications. Jesus Christ. How, uh, I haven't even thought about it. Hold on. I haven't even thought about this. I haven't even entertained the idea. Like, don't do this shit again, please. I took you last year. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My friend is asking me how much I would charge to drive them to Otakon, which is next week. And I'm like, oh my God, why? I didn't even want that. I'm like, I spotted you a favor and did it to you last year, like as a favor. Like I'm not a fucking chauffeur. Like I'm sorry. Uh, like it's not worth the money. Like you can pay me, but it's not worth the time. I have confirmed the transfer on behalf of management. Why are you in my fucking business, man? Stay the fuck out of my business. Why is George in my business all of a sudden? The club had money, and he's Korea. Yes, Costa Rica. Uh, yeah, Congo. Uh, uh, Christmas Island, Cayman Islands, something like that. Costa Rica and Korea are the same. Where is the place? Like, how much would it? It's in D.C., which is 2 hours from me, so I would have to drive an hour north, drive 3 hours south, drop them off, come back 2 days later or 3 days later, drive 2 hours south because I should it's an hour north to pick her up, drive 3 hours south, then drive 2 hours home. So that's 6 hours. And then I would have to do the same trip in reverse on 3 days later. So you're talking 12 hours of driving over 4 days. And they know that I took these 2 weeks off to watch the Olympics. And they're like, I know you wanted to watch the Olympics, but how much would you be willing to? You better front up 2 grand, something. I don't know. Like waste of your exactly. Like I would be wasting 2 days of my vacation to chauffeur somebody. Like it's my best friend in the world, but I did it to you. I did it to them last year as a favor and didn't ask them for money. I just said I'm gonna do it to you as a friend. You know what I mean? You come back the very next year, it's on you. You are not an yeah. I'm not a damn mover. Exactly. Like you've had months to plan this. You've had a whole year to plan this out since last year. I'm not. We're not going through that again. Uh, Finally, it's match day, gang. I am so sorry. I wish FM was quicker. Uh, I might actually. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I might actually what was I gonna say? Uh, take some of the leagues off. I think that'd be a better idea. It's just the transfer deadline day, but it's like fucking so long. Um, that's a nothing article. Uh, oh my god. Oh my lord. uh, this is it Eshtawani? Eshtawani, yeah. Eswatini, sorry. Eswatini's on now. They've sent 3 athletes. Uh, oh my god. I'm reading some of these tweets about the rain at Paris. Ethiopia now is on the screen. So, uh so, oh my god. We are the marquee billing versus Old Black Burnians. Expectations is a win. The under 18s enjoyed the big win. Oh my lord. Hammond's in the first, then in the sixth, then Moak 2 minutes later, and then Jerry Waywell in the 20th, and we were 4-0 up inside 20 minutes. Wardley pulled one back. And then Hammonds again to complete his hat trick before halftime to go into the break 5-1 up. McJanet in the 70th to pull one back for Hemel Hempstead under 18s. And then Corey Hammonds in the second minute of added time gave us a 6-2 win. We are still third in the under 18s league. We threw away too many games, man. But fitness tests, they're all good to go. Everybody should be good to go. We're finally there. I am so happy we're here. Holy shit. We're gonna have a cheeky save because it's been 3 weeks and a whole transfer window. Gabon is going by. Yeah, honestly, this was not the best planned event. So how long do I have? We still have an hour and 45 minutes left of opening ceremonies. Lord. We have to go through all the pageantry with the torch coming through, the flag being raised, all that stuff. Oh, it's chucking it. I'm looking at that piano. It's raining. It's raining good. Uh, so 2 suspensions. That's all we've got that are out. They have made 4 changes to their starting lineup. I will. We're gonna pause the music for a second because we have to get ready for our match. Let's go to the dressing room. This is a match. I want to say this match should be winning. So let's show them why. Already appeared inspired. Good. Everybody's inspired. Thank God. Let's go. Finally, we're into the football. Let's go. Old Blackburnians, there's the table. They are 4 points clear of the drop. If they manage to beat us, they could move 7 clear with 3 to play. That would pretty much secure them promotion. Yes, my manager is short as shit. But let's get into it, shall we? Old Blackburnians reserves get us underway as Gambia comes across and Georgia come across the river at the Olympics. We're underway here. Brat's back as well. Brat is back. How tall are you, IRL? I am 6'3", which is 190. I think 190 some centimeters. I think it's 190 point something centimeters. So. But yeah. Sticky. Oh, what's a good deflection? So I am 190 centimeters. The manager is a recurring character that's like based off my girlfriend, and she is like 5 foot. She is very small. So she's 152.4 centimeters. So she's 152 centimeters, and I'm 190 like 0.4. So you can imagine the difference. uh, anyway, yeah. I think this is Britain coming across. I think this is Britain coming under the bridge now. I think this is Great Britain. Uh, Here's cookies. It is Britain. I see the Union Jack. Yep, Great Britain. How many athletes? 352. Very nice. So Twinkle. Oh, he's going for the corner. Oh, wow. Twinkle almost actually made that. That would have been an amazing goal. Here's in the box. White will glove it down. So nothing doing so far. We're 5 minutes in. Here's Haiti. Oh, back post. Sticky. Oh, off the post. Brindley. Ben Brindley has scored his 4th goal of the season. The man is a super sub. He only starts when there's an injury. He gets subbed on a few times, but he's got 4 goals. And there you go. Yeah. I think it's sad that the U.S. sent more athletes than France. Yeah, because you auto-qualify as the home nation, right? So you can put them in whatever, competition you want, right? So, yeah, this is Hong Kong. I think that's really the big tragedy of the last 10 years has been China exerting more power over Hong Kong. Hungary uh, is up, and it is 180 athletes. So, here's Shima, offsides on a Konikun. Konikun offsides. Hungary's going to have water polo, handball, probably, maybe volleyball. It's going to be great. India, that's the thing that surprises me is how little athletes India sends for how populous a country it is. 115 athletes, which is a lot, but I mean the country holds what, a billion people, 1.1 billion people. Like I would expect it like 250. Indonesia, they've sent 29, and then we've got the Republic of Iran. So and that is just run out for a corner because people don't have access to any sports training. Yeah, I know. The country is so poor. Like the infrastructure for sports, for a variety of sports, is so poor in the country. Except for like you said, cricket and hockey. Field. I'm assuming you mean field hockey, not ice hockey. I don't. Of course, you mean hockey. It's the Summer Olympics. Twinkle going for it again. This time he's off. Uh, Here's a rock, which is 23. Uh, And then, so who's next to them? Oh, Ireland. Parks. I used to play field hockey in high school. Nice. It is actually taken off here. Oh, Cookie Snicky. That should be a goal. Oh, what an intercepting header. Sheamus, and off the post. That Konikoon finally puts it in. Jesus. That was all over the place. Finally, I thought it was going to be one of those chances like, how did we not score? Um, Field hockey is it's actually pretty big here in the mid-state, believe it or not. Uh, I say the mid-state, meaning the mid-state of PA, where I live at. Uh, Iceland only sent 5 athletes. How about that? Look at this road I'm driving on right now. What is this? Is this Euro Truck? Is it? Oh my God! What the hell is that? Imagine taking the turn. Imagine coming the other way than the way you came, and taking the turn too tight, and you're just straight into a house. So, oh my Lord, where's that? You got to be in like. You're either way up north. Here's Italy, by the way. Like in Norway, Finland, or something, or you're like in Eastern Europe, like in Albania or Macedonia or something. So, Rogers hearing Northern Norway. There you go. Spittle, cut out by Twinkle. We're 2-0 up. There's Jamaica. They sent 70 athletes. Cookies. Uh, I'm exploring a bit. Nice. And Brindley, Parks, Spaps, back for Parks, Brindley, back for Parks again. Parks, just there you go. Found Twinkle. Twinkle, Frack on the left for Sheamus. Sheamus! And he's put it over. He's put it over. Are there surfing competitions in Tahiti? And it's Sam Wellman from Spaps. Wellman's, I think it's not going to count. Spaps was off sides. Rip. It's not going to count. All right, there we go. I was like, where am I at? Cookies. Oh, have a go. Oh, It's not a bad idea to have a go there, but it's just way off target. 2-0. Here's a goal. Here's the ball into the box from Old Blackburnians. We do need help. We do need Cone to hold them to a draw. Hold Badger Casuals to a draw if we want to win the title. Oh my God, Snicky going alone. Oh, here he just cut that out. It was just too heavy a touch. I was like, oh my God, Snicky's gonna go alone. No, just at the end. So here's a free kick from Sheamus, whipped in. Wellman gets it up. Twinkle could be there. Twinkle! Oh, what a save from White. Oh my God. There's Frack with the corner. Frack, oh, it's White that's got it the whole way. Back for Ben Brindley, who has a goal as a center back, by the way. He has 3 as a midfielder. Snicky again too heavy with the touch. Sheamus will come down with the clearance, though, on the left-hand side. Back for Frack. Frack chips it to Sheamus. Sheamus. No, he's offsides. Sake. Spittle, Rogers. Hearing. It's going to be Old Blackburnians with the ball now. 41st minute. Man. To Mimbeo. Early. Rogers. What do the minions have to do with... No, well. Dalton gets the cross in. That's going to be a dangerous one. Lee, and it's over. Thankfully. Thankfully, it's over. I don't know what the minions have to do with the French, but I'm not gonna say it isn't entertaining. And there it is, Snicky from Spaps, 10th of the season. I gotta see this again on replay. Spaps with another assist. Snicky loving life, pointing to a stand that's not there. Spap, it's just a great cross. It's a really good. I mean, how have 2 defenders both not challenged for that ball? You know. But there we go, 3-0. We're back to winning ways. Tried to play cookies in, and that one's going to be cut out by Dalton White, and we'll have it. We're about to enter additional time at the end of the first half. Added time at the 3 minutes of added time at the end of the first half for the 3 goals. Corner. Whipped in, and it's put out for another corner. Cold United have leveled versus Badger Casuals. That's big for us. We could be champions here. Dalton out for another corner for CLG. So this is the point. This is the point you liked. The woman singing the national anthem in the rain on top of the building. Alexel saying Sorel. It's halftime at the game. 2.51 XG to 0.3. Outstretched arms. Well done so far. There you go. Macron's standing there like trying because they're just getting drenched. Here's Parks. We're getting started here in the second half. No changes from me. Here we go with Frack down the left-hand side. Sheamus, I think Sheamus is off. Yep, there's the whistle. Sheamus is off. Here is Old Blackburnian reserve Shepherd. Oh, Lee's in. Lee's in. Lee could score. And Bratz made a great save. Brindley and Wellman were caught out of shape, and one of them had stepped up, and that pulled him into the space, and the ball came in, and it was just open hunting season. That thankfully Brat is a class goalkeeper, and he has absolutely made a crucial stop. I just totaled the fuck out of Cambridge the Lille. In Euro Truck Simulator, right? So, oh my God! Oh, it's off the bar. Cookie's almost scored from like 35 yards. I did that to D Boy. I fucking wrecked his truck in the multiplayer, and we were trying to complete a job before time expired. We had like 20 minutes left, and we had to make a right turn into the building, and he overshot it. And he was trying to back up, and I was coming behind him, and I just rammed him off the road, and then went into the freaking place to deliver the load, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm good," trying to back up out of a ditch. I'm just like, "Sorry, D. I'm on a time crunch, bro." Oh man, poor D. Sheamus with the ball on the left. I kind of went on the wrong side of the road in France. Oh, okay. I do that all the time when I get back to the UK. I'll drive in Europe so long, I get back to the UK and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta be on the left. You know. I will say one thing, Zig. You're right. That was a very good performance. She's a phenomenal voice. Oh my word. That was very nice. Here's Hiri over on the left. I saw Israel and Italy just go by. So here's Japan. Here's Sheamus. And oh boy, I think he's on sides. The ref's not giving it as off. Lee's here. He could be in, and he is off. The ref. What? That was so late. That call. There's Jordan. Twinkle. And man, we'll cut it out. It goes back to White. Frack on the left. Sheamus here now. We're in the 61st. I might make my first sub here, and it might be Twinkle. I don't have a DM actually. Oh, off the top of the bar. I think that was just tipped over, I should say. Yeah, I don't have a DM. It might have to be somebody else. I might have to be. That might have to be somebody else. It might be Sheamus. early. Here's Frack. I do have McKendy who could come on for the left. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, off the bar again from long range. We made our first sub. McKenny's going to come in. That'll be the first sub, I think. Kyrgyzstan's on the screen now. So, and then this is Kiribati. Thank you. So, here's Frack. Oh, he's tried to cut it back for the trailing player here, but he tucked in too early. The ball was too late. Coverly tried to cut that out. That's got to go all the way back to Parks. Everything needs to reset here. The whole field needs to reset. Everybody's out of position. Frack for Konikun. Oh, it's been left through for Snicky. Snicky with one touch, but they're closed down off the ball. And now it'll squirt back out for Frack. Here's Kosovo, by the way. So, Coverly. And he's going to just lift it in here. Oh, that's a cheeky header, but it's going to glance off the top of the netting. Kuwait here, by the way. We're in the 66th minute. I think we'll make a sub. I wish I had a DM. Twinkle's really the one that needs to be subbed out. Cookies is pretty tired. Is getting to be the most tired player, but I don't have an MC either, because my two MCs are playing center back, because I also play center back, and because it's only because my two starting center backs are both suspended at the same time. So Lee is on. Lee looking to take a shot. Lee does. Brat with a big save. 67th minute. Here's Coverly. And Cookies comes down, but it'll be booted clear. It's the end of the highlight. 70th minute. I mean, all of these guys are playing well. We're going to bring in Tyler Harrison for Ben Brindley. He's done well. He's run himself into the ground, really. So we're going to bring in, I think, Tyler Harrison as our sub. Let's get me back to the highlight package. Get me back to the opening ceremonies. Here's Shepard with the ball for Old Blackburnians. So he's by. And Brott with another huge save. It's so nice having Brott back. LythamSt.Anne really sent one athlete. Man. You kind of feel bad that it's only one athlete, you know? Lithuania. Cross comes in. Lee's going to come down. It's going to go back to Coverly. Over to Dale. He is going to absolutely boot it miles over. And that'll be a goal kick. Harrison here with the ball on the left-hand side. And it is Wellman. Luxembourg. There you go. Crossing. Oh, that's a good ball in the box. Parks comes down with it. Have a go, Parks. Oh, he's giving it to Spaps. Spaps is going to have a go himself, and that is just wide. It'll be a goal kick. What is who? I think. That is. We're gonna make our last sub and bring bring Sheamus off for Tom set, just because Sheamus is out of a bit of energy. Here's Dalton for Lee. Lee running forward with it. Lee going for goal. Brat again equal to the task. There's Madagascar. And here is the big boat, the United States. They're coming down. They're not across the main area first, but they started. Here is Frack on the left. Wellman, Twinkle. Over the top. Oh my good, what a ball. What a ball. Snicky's in. Finish it. Oh, and he does. They do off the post. What a finish. What a ball over the top though. Oh my God. Where is that? Is that Wellman or is that Twinkle? That is Twinkle. Holy shit, Twinkle. Well, they're two good friends, and they've just linked up for one of the the greatest goals of our season. That is phenomenal stuff. Yeah. 4-0. Spaps. Oh. So we got Mexico, the Federated States of Micronesia, and the Republic of Moldova. So we are in the final bit of this game. It's 4-0. We're going to win. And we're going to be that much closer to the league title. Harrison outright. Parks is there. Parks. Oh, that might be cheeky. Spaps, I think, might be off. He's going to. It is a corner. He's not off. He's on sides. Here's Monaco. Mongolia. Oh, that's a whipped in Mongolia. Parks. White's got that the whole way. Oh, the dress, the outfits they're wearing are very nice. Yeah, they're very nice. Who else we got? Montenegro is on there. Oh, that's loose in the box. It's headed down. And Spittles cleared it. Oh, Lee's got so much space. Who's giving him all this space? Oh boy. I don't. Well, who else is on the boat? Mozambique. And is that Mauritius? I want to say that's Mauritius. Myanmar. Sorry, not Mauritius. Twinkle. Tom set. Oh, he's got space. Oh, he's got on the left. You got Mukendi making that run in on the left, begging for the ball. Mukendi's going to get the cross in. That's going to be headed out. Will be a corner. 89th minute. We're going to get a corner here. Namibia. Nice. Here's the cross. That is, or the corner, I should say. That is headed clear eventually. It'll fall to Twinkle. Final minute of the 90 here. Cookies on the turn, Cookies on the shot, and White has put it behind for a corner. He should have really grabbed on that. Here's Naru. There's Spaps on the back post was looking for it, but it's going to be headed clear. Cookies will come down with it. We are we are almost done the 90 here. Cookies, Parks. Parks going to whip across back in. McKendy on the far post might be off. We don't know. Yes, the flag's gone up. He is off. And so that'll be the end of the attack. Here's Nepal. We have got 15 seconds left. Bayo, Shepard, Old Blackburnian's trying to get something from this game. Back to Bayo. He's whipped in something deep in the box. Brott will grab that, and that should be the final whistle. There it is. The final whistle as Nicaragua will pass on the screen. Let's play the theme. It was as good as a performance as you're likely to see. So, so, uh, I think they're actually border neighbors too. Niger and Nigeria. I think they're border neighbors too, if I remember correctly. But they're on the same boat, and then at the back of the boat is that Norway? Yeah. Sweet, sweet. Yeah, that is Norway. Oh, is it Niger? Is that how they say it? Okay. 112 athletes from Norway. Nice. Sweet victory. Yeah. Let's go. Big win for CLG. One step closer to the league title, that's for sure. 4-0 the final. Cone held Badger. Let's go. Cone United. Hutchinson. It was much in the 17th. Hutchinson, 1 minute into added time in the first half. Cone United in third have held Badger Casuals. It means Badger's wait for promotion will be extended one game. Badger win in their final. Actually, to be honest with you, if Badger uh, no, they need to win their last game. Sorry, they need to win their last game in order to secure, or I should say, any of the last games to secure the promotion. So they're 2 points away essentially from promotion. Badger Casuals, but the draw does put us 8 points clear with 3 to play. So essentially, we are about a point away. So, we'll be level. If we draw and then lose two and Badger win all three, we would be level on points. It would come down to goal difference. We're 13 better right now. So it's looking pretty good for us. We're 2 points away from securing the title as well. So a win in any remaining game, we're going to go up as league champions. Four for us, Brindley in the 8th, Konikun in the 18th, Snicky right before the half in the 43rd, and then they scored again in the 78th. That makes it to 4-0. They've got 10 goals on the season, and they've missed some time due to injury, too. Barry in the 55th for South Manchester over Langho under 21s is a freaking huge result because it pulls South Manchester in with their second win of the season. It pulls them level on points with Langho. They're both four adrift. We gave them some health with Old Blackburnian's reserves losing. Had Langho won, they would be on 10, and Old Blackburnian would be on 11. There'd be a chance for both of them. Now, it's going to be pretty difficult for either of them to get out of the relegation zone. They're four adrift with 3 to play, so there's only 9 points available. Carlton Sports Club, Okeke in the 35th minute is enough to sink Standard St. Wilfrid's reserves. Carlton are up to 6. Rolls are going to be down to 5th, and they didn't even play. And that is going to be that. So we have got, we got Badger next, too. Oh, boy. If we draw, we are going up. If we win, we are going up. If we lose, we are going to be 5 clear with 2 to play, needing 2 points still. So there is that. Um, but that's a big game. That's a game for the title. That's a title deciding game right there against Badger Casuals. First for second, and the title is on the line. That is fantastic. Um, so post-match press conference, let's get into it. It's going to be the first question from Johnny Taylor, BBC Radio Lancashire. Club Brugge manager David Mendes was spotted in the crowd today. We're not selling him. It's that simple. We've got one of the best defensive records in the league. What do you attribute to? I'm lucky to have fantastic players in the quality of every area. How important do you think it is that Faithful Walls become such a fortress? It's vital. And that's it. It really hasn't because we've lost both our games at home. But, it is what it is. Snicky on form is Counterlogic FC score easy victory. They got 2 goals at an 8.7 rating. And they also won Player of the Week. So we're going to have a cheeky save after that. And we're going to hit end recording on the YouTube. So 2.5 hour episode because of the freaking transfer window. And I totally forgot what I think it was CLG FC episode 72 for us. No, what episode is this? It's been so long. It's actually been so long that I forgot. I think it's 70. Well, 73, 71. 71. Yeah, it's 71. Sorry. So that's the end of episode 71. Oh God, I had to double check things. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.